Hello you guys, how are you doing, and welcome back again to my channel. If you're new here, this is Find My Way, and I'm Becky. I'm happy to see you. So guys, I just wanted to do this as a drive with me, and let's just chat. So how's your day been? Comment down below. Just tell me something about yourself. Guys, let's get more, how will I say it now, let's get more engaging in the comments, right? Okay, so today I was watching something, and then it just hit me, and I was like, why don't I just talk about it? While on my way, I was actually listening to something about body image and the misconceptions that we have concerning body image, and I was like, this is something that we should talk about. Like, growing up where people have made you more conscious about like the kind of body type you have, if you're slim or if you're fat. Somehow we grew up, well, I would say for me, I grew up in a environment where no holds barred, you could say anything you wanted to say. If you grew up skinny, you would hear a lot of criticisms about how skinny you are, how fat you are. For me, growing up, I was quite hairy. So you don't even want to know how much shade I got. Will I call it shade now? Normally we call it yab. So how much yabs I got, but right from when I was quite small, maybe to secondary school or so, I used to get, now they will call it body shame. But then we're just like poking innocent fun, and looking at it back in retrospect, we see that some of these things kind of formed or destroyed our confidence. Like me, as I growing up, and I was quite hairy, I used to hear things like Darwin's theory of evolution has been confirmed, because of the confirmation of Darwin's theory of evolution. Of course, you know what Darwin's theory of evolution means now. Some call me Esau. Well, different kind of names like that. And then some people that were slim, you call them toothpick, you call them this, and those ones that were on the bigger side, they also have names for them and the rest. But subconsciously, these things kind of build up and add up, and then it also contributes to building confidence as well. So in terms of building confidence, especially when you start being self-conscious of your body image, I know it's difficult for you to like unlearn all those things that you have heard while growing up, and then trying to say, okay, I'm confident in who I am. I might be slim, I might be fat, I don't care, but I'm confident in the person I have become. But some people don't get that far, and that's just the truth. Some people don't overcome those insecurities that were thrown at them right from a tender age. Like, some people just grow up and they keep despising their body. Even if I'm slim, I wish I can be fatter. Or even those that are on the plus side, they will say, they've always called me fat from school, so they will do everything, body enhancements, blah blah blah, just to get slim. And their confidence now depends on how they can fit into that mold of they now have a standard of perfection in their minds. That's okay, slimness is perfection and I must attain to it. Or if somebody, it can be any feature at all. So my question here is, when did you become aware of your body image? Was it when somebody told you, or when you found out yourself? Did you find it out yourself, or somebody told you? Wow, so that ended very abruptly, and obviously we are not driving now. When I was filming, I didn't know that my memory card was full, so I was busy talking, and I drove all the way for more than 15 minutes, and it just stopped where it stopped. So I'm really sorry about that, but I think since footage can't waste, so let's just complete this discussion. So I think the last thing that I said was, when did you actually become self-aware of your body image? Was it when you found out yourself, or were you consciously aware of it? I'm eating mango, and I'm the kind of person that eats my mango white. I don't want to show you because it's gross. But anyway, let's stick to the point. You are most probably oblivious to the fact that of how you look until someone tells you. It might always be a negative. So you'll find out that any negative body image that formed in your mind is like as a result of all you have taken in. Like I said, for me, I was called hairy and all that stuff, but naturally I had a thick skin. I grew up in a family where our forms of endearment are shade. Are throwing shade at each other. That's how we tell each other we love we love ourselves. So for me, it's like I just had a thick skin. I didn't really, take anything anybody was saying to heart. But it's not so for everybody. Some people, it gets to them and it forms part of their lives and they're always self-conscious. So really, not just to dwell on all this, I just wanted to put it out there, like how can you actually overcome or have, a reversal of a negative body image? Because I see so much now, there's so much talk about plastic surgery and all that stuff. I mean, where does it end? You want to correct one part of your body and it doesn't end there. Something else will not look perfect and stuff like that. But it's not just about plastic surgery, it's just about building confidence and be comfortable in your own skin. So normally I would say is to read up or follow people that maybe have had this kind of body confidence issues and they were able to overcome it in obvious ways that you see. Those are the kind of people that you should emulate. Take positive examples from people that have actually walked that road before you. I think the best thing is just following examples, viable examples, and not people that kind of fuel negativity. There's this guy I like to read about, this Nick Vujicic. He's like a very, very well-known motivational speaker. He doesn't have arms, he doesn't have legs, but he has a following of millions of people. It's not like he has overcome it, but he's learned to live with his obvious disabilities. And so many other people like that are kicking it. And that's on the extreme. I mean, what has a few extra pounds, or a few extra pounds plus or minus got to do with what you can accomplish and all that? So I think it's not majoring on the minor. Yeah, it might be a major thing for some people, but when you have confidence in yourself, you just see that these things are really not, they're just minor things. They're not really things that we should contend with and have. And I think we can do a lot. The way we grew up, it's not the way our kids are growing up now. Now, people take things too much to heart. So I think we need to even guide our utterances in front of our kids, because sometimes even the parents themselves feel this kind of self-consciousness and negative body image. We need to speak uplifting words to our children and also to people around, because all these things, you've added weight too, and that this person is actually struggling about weight and all that stuff. Normal me will not take it as anything, but nowadays it's like people meter for BS is so short now that anything can trip off anybody. And I just wonder why, but that's a story for another day. We are focusing here on body image and building confidence. So yeah, like I said, emulate people that have walked this road before you and see what they do. Pattern your journey to theirs as well. So yeah, that's one thing. Another thing is you have a purpose, because if you have something like a higher purpose, then other things will seem a little more trivial to you. Like, your goal in life cannot just be to lose weight. Come on. I mean, there's so many other things to put as goals than just to lose weight. So yeah, weight loss can be something else you're doing, but I mean, don't make it, except it's for medical reasons that you definitely need to lose weight. Yeah, of course you can say that's your goal in life, but I think there are higher purposes, there are higher goals for people to reach, touching people and all. And you find out that once you find that higher calling, I'll call it, or to even, dedicating your life to, then all these other things very, very trivial. How about living for a higher purpose? God that made you the way you are, and He made you the way you are. How about living to help others find their purpose as well? Look at Mrs. Konje-Iweala, for example. I mean, who cares if she's an hourglass figure? If she has a unibrow or two brows or whatever it is. Who cares? But, she's dedicating her life to something else. find purpose that is higher than, what people perceive about your exterior. And this exterior is very transient. We all know that. So I think it's just not, in my opinion, it's not something that we should, over focus on. I'm saying this because I've had a few experiences with people, and there's so much self-conscious about body image and everything. And we have youths that are growing up to feel that there's this particular stereotype that's acceptable, that's how somebody should look, and that's really, really wrong. People see that confidence is something that needs to be taught. It's no more an innate thing. And I think I'm going to do another part to this, because actually what I had in my mind was the body image misconceptions, especially here in Nigeria, and that's a whole new topic, but I've talked too long on this one. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me what your thoughts are. Like I said, I asked this question: when did you become self-aware of how you looked like? Was it when it was pointed out to you, or you just came into knowing it yourself? So yeah. And then how have you been? What steps have you been taking? Are you okay? Are you comfortable? How do you build your confidence and all that? Just so that maybe other people reading it can see it, and then if people are having kind of body image issues, they'll be able to learn from your own experience. So yeah, that's the essence of my channel: to learn a little, live, and then don't take yourself too seriously. All right, so I don't want to drag this too long. I'll see you in my next one. It's going to be like a continuation of this one, that's for sure, because it's still going to be another take on body image and general misconceptions about body image. I would say this is just like a foundation, and then we'll talk about it a little bit more in my next one. So if you like this video, you know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up, right? A thumbs up. Click on that like button. That's the thumbs up, and it will turn blue. See the way I'm spelling it out, slowly but surely. If you have come to this point, please don't skip it. And if you've not subscribed, please, why don't you just subscribe and click on the bell icon just right beside the subscribe button, so you know anytime I post a video. Until my next one, just stay safe, keep being amazing. Bye.